Alrighty, my name is Kevin Wanner, and I did this Battle of Scarif build. I came up with this idea after seeing Rogue One because it was just such a great battle sequence. It was a lot of fun, and it was a new style of battle for the Star Wars movies, and the tropical setting was very fun. And I started working on this and quickly realized it probably wasn't the smartest choice because so many people were doing the Battle of Scarif in Lego form. It came to the point when I was Googling for reference photos, I had to start eliminating entries that had the word Lego in it because 3/4 of the pictures were all Lego builds and Lego sets. And so I definitely started realizing, okay, this is going to be overdone. But at that point, I was committed, and I'm fairly happy with how it turned out. The overall build was planned to be a bunker assault, not necessarily the one that gets focused on in Rogue One. So we don't see Jyn Erso or Cassian or K2SO. It's got a couple of the smaller named characters, but it's mostly just rebels storming the beach off of a U-wing, going across a bridge to a bunker. So it's kind of a mixture of different designs from a few different things. And I've got the tank there, and then a TIE Striker flying above, just about to shoot down an X-Wing with the blue squadron markings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very impressive. One thing I noticed is the water here, so you've kind of raised that up. Is there stuff underneath there?
There is some stuff underneath there that was hopefully going to be more visible than what it is. So there's a little bit of like rock and some plant life and a couple of fish in there. But by the time I added the tiles on top of the transplates, it just wasn't super visible. But it's still kind of a fun idea, so hopefully that you'd be able to see a little bit through the water.
Then it's interesting what you've done around the border here. So you've got sort of the collectible minifig plates there, and then some of the other black plates as well. You did around the border there?
Yeah, I had not quite enough tan pieces, I think, to go all the way around, and I thought, frame would be kind of nice. Left it open where the river is so you can kind of look under and see. But yeah, I got a lot of the collectible minifig stands or the 4x4 plates with just studs on one side, a couple other variations, and I've got them in a repeating pattern going around the edge.
Yeah, great build here. And then your trees are really cool as well. So if you can talk some more about those and talk about your design with that.
Yeah, so the base of the trees is the old bamboo, the old palm trees that you can flex around and move. And then I have an inverted dark tan bush beneath to kind of give the idea of the dead palm fronds. And then the palm fronds go from like dark tan to olive green to the regular green. So here you can see I've got about 20 palm fronds on each tree, and there's a bunch of cut flex tubing making these loops going into Travis bricks at the top and the bottom, so that we can have these the palm fronds go from drooping down to angling further up as they get to the fresher palm fronds on the top. And then you can see the inverted bush there, and then the flexible palm trees there.
Yeah, that's a great tree design, and it goes very well with the overall like beach kind of Scarif design here. One thing that I really like and always catches my attention as well with builds like this is when you do like the cheese slope work into the ground there. So talk about or angled pieces in general, I guess there with the yellow pieces. How did that come together?
So there's always these yellow arrow patterns on a bunch of the different staging places right before the bunkers, and so I wanted to try to replicate that, and I tried a number of different options and ultimately went with the slopes, just kind of easiest. The whole thing is bricks on their side for that whole staging area, and then I just got inverted slopes going one way and regular slopes going the other way of the alternating colors to give that little triangle arrow point.
There you go. Well, very great scene here. It's very recognizable from the movie and everything, so I think you did a good job capturing it. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you.